Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to our general English class for our M4. I am going to be your teacher. I'm teacher Sharon, and for our course, we are going to use a book called Prepare B1 Level 4. All right, so since we're in M4, I understand that we also have new students. So this is me. This is what I look like, okay? But I just want you guys to know that I will take care of you. I know I joke around a lot and I like to play a lot, but I'm really qualified to be your teacher and to take care of you. I studied my bachelor's in communications here in Thailand, and now I'm doing my master's. I'm studying for my master's in education. So I do joke around a lot. I'm pretty relaxed, but I do work very hard and I'll take care of you, okay? All right, so let's start. For our course, we are going to use two books. We're going to use the student's book, and then we're also going to use our workbook. So what I will do is that I will alternate between the two books. So one week I will use the student's book, and then the following week I will use the workbook. Therefore, this week I am going to use the student's book. Every week I will post a PowerPoint lesson using video format, which is what we are doing right now. It will also include activities from the textbook, so please make sure you watch the entire PowerPoint. I will also try to make sure that the video is no longer than 20 minutes, 25 minutes, but then this is general English, so I might need time. Besides, this is just one video per week. Oh, jeez. And then during the lesson, please make sure you have a pen, a pencil, correction tape or liquid, and a notebook or journal in case you want to take down some notes, okay? And now for the M4 class, I will give you guys assignments every week, and it will be due every Wednesday, okay? So the assignments or the homework that I'm giving you at the end of this PowerPoint will be due on Wednesday, 27 May by 11:59 p.m. You have about 1 week to do your homework. So every Wednesday, I will share a PowerPoint video with you guys, and then you have 1 week to watch the video and to do all the assignments or to do the homework. For your homework, you will get 3 assignments. You will get 3 assignments. So the first assignment, you can use your notebook. Please make sure you take care of your notebooks, because when we open schools, when we now meet in person, I will take all those notebooks and I will check. Your homework will also affect your actual scores. So please make sure you have your notebook and you complete your homework. The first assignment should be done in your notebook, and then the second assignment will be done using Google Class. You have to type and submit using Google Class, and then the third one will be an online quiz, which will be based on grammar. Now, for Unit 1, we are only going to use 2 pages. We're going to use page 10 and page 11, and the title of our unit is All About Me. In this lesson, we are going to cover vocabulary, and we will focus mainly on adjectives. You guys remember what adjectives are, right? Words that describe nouns. And then we will also cover a bit of reading based on profiles. You know what profiles are, right? Just information about something or a place or a person. And then we'll also have grammar. Grammar will focus on the entire topic, and you have to do the online quiz. Okay, so when you guys actually get the books, we will cover all the stuff throughout our book, okay? This is just an idea on what we will cover in the actual book. We will cover life skills so that you guys can practice your English skills outside of the classroom. We will cover topics such as fashion, culture, and we'll look at other cities and countries and states. This is just a general idea of what we will cover in our textbook. Okay, so our lesson objective. Lesson objective basically makes you think that what am I going to learn from this lesson? From this lesson, I would like you guys to improve your analytical skills. It basically means that you see beyond the picture, you see way beyond what you've been given, you analyze it, you look for more details, okay? And I want you guys, exactly, I want you guys to develop what is known as a knack for details. A knack for details means that if I give you an orange, for example, if I give you an orange and I tell you to talk about it, you won't just say, this is an orange, it is a fruit. You will give me more details. You'll tell me, this is an orange, it is a fruit, and it is also a color. We get vitamin C from a fruit. You can find fruits at an orchard. You can also go to a farm and you can go to a farmer's market. You're giving me more details, okay? So we are now in M4. I want you guys to develop an analytical skill that allows you to have a knack for details. You see the bigger picture. All right, let's start. We're going to start really simple. We're going to start really simple. So the first thing is that we are going to quickly revise our use of adjectives. Remember, adjectives are words that are used to describe nouns. So words that are used to describe anything. You can describe a person, you can describe food, shapes, locations, anything. That's an adjective. It is a word that is used to describe a noun. So in the book on page 10, we have 3 examples and they've given us a list of adjectives. These adjectives are used to describe people. We have bold, blonde, curly, that's for hair, dark, elderly, fair, good looking, handsome, middle-aged, pretty, straight, teenage, in what? Teenage, in his, her, early, late 20s. This is to describe someone's age. So here we have a family, and this is Alfie's family. This is just a warm-up, okay? This is so simple. This is just a warm-up. So I'm going to do the first example, and I will describe the family in details. Instead of just looking at the picture and saying there are 4 people in the picture, we obviously have a mom, a dad, and their 2 kids. I want you to describe in detail, okay? So you can use these ideas, ID, which means identification. I will give an example based on these 5 traits. ID, facial features, clothes, first impression when you saw the picture, what are they doing in the picture? So an example, okay? Example. In the picture, we have a father, a mother, and their 2 children. This is Alfie's family. They are smiling. They look like a happy family. They are just sitting down. And my first impression when I saw the picture was that they seem to be a happy family. They're not doing much. They're just very relaxed, and you can tell that they are happy together. And that's it, right? Pretty simple with this, guys. They're not doing anything in the picture. So that is what I want you guys to do. Oh, I didn't describe them. The father has gray hair and the mother has brown hair. The children, the daughter and the son, also have brown hair. They have white skin. Nobody has blonde or curly hair. The father is definitely middle-aged, and the 2 children, they are definitely teenagers. That's it. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Now I want you guys to also do the same thing. I will just give you 10 seconds, okay? Just 10 seconds. Choose one family that you will describe based on their ID, what they're doing, describe their hair, describe their facial features, like, oh, they're smiling, they're pretty serious. I think mom is smiling. So choose one picture and then please describe the family in just 10 seconds. I'm going to start counting, okay? I will count silently, okay? Go. All right, please stop. I wonder which family you chose to describe. I'm going to give it a go as well. I'm going to describe Luca's family, okay? So this is Luca's family. There are 6 people in this family. We have the mom, the dad, and 4 children. I think that we have 2 teenagers in this family, and then we also have 2 younger children. Everybody is using a gadget. Some people are using the laptops and some people are using the tablets. Everybody is in the sitting room and people seem to be relaxed. The mom and dad are definitely smiling. We cannot see the girl's face. She has blonde hair like her mom. And this one, the kid, also has blonde hair. And the other 3 people in the picture have brown hair, either dark brown hair or light brown hair. The boy, I think he's a teenager. He has headsets on and he's wearing a maroon t-shirt. I think that the impression I get from this family is that they're a pretty happy family and they're very updated with technology. Okay, that was more than 10 seconds, but you get the idea. All right, done with our icebreaker. Now let's get down to business. So because we are learning via Google Class, it means that I'm obviously not seeing you guys face to face, but I still want you guys to be able to think for yourselves and to have a form of discussion. So what I will do for our lessons every week is that using the book, I will get a discussion topic and then I will look at 2 sides of that topic. I will look at an affirmative side and non-affirmative. Affirmative means that you agree. It just means yes. And then non-affirmative means that you disagree. It means no. So affirmative means you agree with the topic and non-affirmative means you disagree with the topic. So our topic for our e-discussion is it necessary for children under 12 to have their own laptops and cell phones? Do you think it's necessary for someone who's under 12 to have a cell phone, someone who's not in M1 to have a cell phone? On one hand, we say affirmative. Yes, it is necessary for children under 12 to have their own laptops because they can become techno savvy. It means that they will know how to use technology and they will become more intelligent and they can use the technical resources around them. I think it is necessary for children under 12 to have their own laptops and cell phones so that they can also learn online. They also need to use learning resources that can be found on the internet. And lastly, I think that children should have their own laptops and cell phones so that they can keep up with technology. Children these days are really, really smart and they're really intellectual, so they need to keep up with technology. Okay, so that is the affirmative side. And now on the other hand, non-affirmative. I think that it is not necessary for children under 12 to have their own laptops and cell phones because they will gain access to illicit content at their age. Illicit means that illicit means when something is not allowed because of the law or because of your personal beliefs or customs. So you get an idea of what I'm talking about, right? The kids will gain access to bad websites, okay? And I think that children under 12 should not have their own laptops and cell phones because they will become addicted to playing games. They will really get addicted to playing games. And lastly, they can be easily influenced. Easily influenced. In this case, it means that when children have access to the internet, they can watch anything and then they can start behaving the same, okay? To copy what they see on the internet. So my question for you is, what do you think? Do you think that it's necessary for children to have their own laptops and cell phones? Are you on the affirmative side or are you on the non-affirmative side? What is your opinion? What do you think? Personally, I am going to have to say non-affirmative. For me, non-affirmative. I don't think anyone who's under 12 should have their own laptop and cell phone. No way. Even if I can monitor them, no way. I think that they can get access and limited time to a laptop. Maybe a laptop at home and they get 1 hour or 2 hours and they use it, but not to have their own. Personally, I'm going to say non-affirmative, personally, but I would like to know what you think, okay? All right, so on page 10, oh, we're still on page 10, my gosh. And I've been talking for like 15 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys, but this is one lesson. It's just one lesson per week. If you were at school, I would see you guys for 2 lessons, and that would be like 2 hours. So it's okay. When I said I will make the videos less than 20 minutes, I lied. I lied. I'm going to talk and talk and talk because you need to learn, and learn. All right, so page 10. We're going to do this together because you already have 3 assignments to complete. We're going to read the descriptions. We're going to read the sentences. And then I would like you to choose the correct adjective to complete the sentence or to make the sentence grammatically correct. For example, number 1, I think Lucas is really dash. For instance, when he wants to borrow something, he always says, please. What do you think is the answer? I think Lucas is really dash. When he wants to borrow something, he always says, please. If someone's going to say please, that means they are polite. Number 2, my brother's called Alfie. He takes my things without asking. He thinks he's funny or polite, but he doesn't make me laugh. All right, so what do you think is the answer? He doesn't make the brother laugh. Does that mean he's polite? No, I'm gonna have to say funny. He thinks he's funny, but he doesn't make me laugh. Number 3, Grace is very dash. I see her every morning on her way to school. She always says hello. Oh, that's quite obvious. Friendly. Alfie talks a, my gosh, how many times are we going to see Alfie in this exercise? Alfie talks a lot like his mom. He's sometimes a bit dash with homework. I try to encourage him to check it, but he doesn't always do it. So this is a negative phrase. He doesn't always do it. Which negative, so this negative phrase is in correlation with careless. I'd have to say careless. So he's sometimes a bit careless with homework, okay, but he doesn't always do it. Number 5, Grace. Oh, sorry guys, I made a tiny mistake. It's supposed to be Grace is a great friend. But if I make a mistake, I forgot to say this. If I make a mistake, please forgive me. I will also point it out that, oh yeah, guys, I made a mistake. I'm very sorry. But it also shows that I'm putting in a lot of effort for you guys, okay? So my apologies. This is supposed to be Grace is a great friend. I'm really sorry. I will pay more attention to that. I always say that. Grace is a great friend. She's always smiling and she's never dash. She really makes me laugh. All right, so if someone's a great friend, this phrase correlates with she's never miserable. Okay, so these are supposed to be opposites, all right? She's always smiling and she's never miserable. The last one, okay, Lucas knows what he's good at, so he's quite a dash boy. He can also be quite a lazy person, though. His room is always really tidy. So we're going to focus on this sentence up to here because we need to find our answer there. And now we're looking at Lucas knows what he's good at. So what correlates with this phrase? I'm going to have to go for confident, all right? So my question to you is, can you tell me which word best describes you? Which word best describes you? I'm going to describe myself. And personally, I would say that I am shy. I am shy. Yep. So which word describes you best from this list? If anybody chooses the word miserable, please message me. I need to talk to you, okay? If anybody chooses the word miserable, please message me. I obviously need to talk to you. All right, so now, dun 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 dun. For this exercise, are we almost done? I think we're kind of almost done. I know this slide. Okay, this is going to take a lot of time, but we got time. So now, this is going to be part of your homework, so you need to pay attention. I think you can do this in your own time. Otherwise, I will talk for 1 hour. For this exercise, please do it at your own time. I didn't realize the PowerPoint was this long. I miss you guys, okay? So I'm trying to talk to you as much as I can. I will just explain this exercise, and when you have time, please do it, okay? So basically, you have two profiles. We have a school called BRYANS High School, the same way we have Tepsirin Ontoburi School. On this page, we have BRYANS High School. And the idea is that students will have their own profiles on the school website, which means you need to talk about yourself and you need to describe your hobbies and your future goals. So we have Lucas and Grace. They have talked about themselves and their hobbies and what they want to do in the future. All this is being posted on the school website. The activity here is for you to read all of this. You actually have to read all of this, and then you fill in the blanks. This is not part of your homework. This is supposed to be part of our activities, but it's already been 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes since I started teaching you guys. So you can do this in your own free time, okay? We're gonna go to the next one. Yay, vocabulary. The vocabulary list is from page 11. These are the words we're using for our vocabulary list. So the words are taking part, code, patient, only child, I'm into, that's a phrase, making progress, that's a phrase. So those are the words we have for our vocabulary list. Now, we're going to do this together, and we're going to match the definitions to the actual, we're going to match the definitions to the terms. So the definitions are: be involved in an activity with other people, become better, someone with no brothers or sisters, write computer programs, be very interested in something, able to stay calm and not get angry, especially when something takes a long time. Ooh, this is me. All right, first one, taking part. What is the meaning of the phrase taking part? I'm gonna go for being involved in an activity with other people. What is the meaning of code? Code. I'm gonna have to say write computer programs. Patient. I'm gonna have to say able to stay calm and not get angry, especially when something takes a long time. Patient. So patient is obviously an adjective, but it is also a noun, okay? Patient is an adjective and a noun. For this exercise, it is an adjective, but it's also a noun. A patient is also a person in a hospital. Usually it refers to someone that has been admitted at a clinic or a hospital, okay? All right, only child. I'm gonna have to say someone with no brothers or sisters. Okay, and then the phrase, I am into. Be very interested in something. So the last one, making progress means become better. So now, yay, homework. Whew, my gosh, I can talk. All right, for your homework, for your assignments, you have 3 of them, okay? So the first one, you're going to use your notebooks. I would like you to define the following terms. Please write in your notebooks, write down the terms, and then next to the term, write down the definition. Now, I know you guys are going to Google the meaning of these words. I know that, I know, but do not copy word for word, because it will not make sense if I have Ploy who writes the meaning of brainstorm and it's the same thing from Google, and on the other hand, Max does the same thing, same meaning. You're obviously copying. Please do not copy word for word from the internet. Read the definition, understand it, and then write in your own words, okay? Because remember, I'm going to take your notebooks when we open school. I will take your notebooks. Please write down the definitions of the following terms: brainstorm, indifferent, conspicuous, indignant, avid reader, risk taker, biography, art, appearance, bilingual. All of you guys are bilingual, okay? All right. So assignment 2. Assignment 2. Oh, you see, we skipped that exercise, but it's okay. Remember, I said that in the other activity, we have a high school that is sharing their students' profiles. Now, imagine that Tepsiri Nonthaburi is going to share your profile on the school website. Please write your profile using first-person narrative. First-person narrative, it means that you are referring to yourself, okay, as the first person. So my name is Anongnat. I am 15 years old. You're going to refer to yourself in first person. This is going to be a professional profile, all right? So please include your academic interests, your achievements, your hobbies, future goals. For example, if I were Dodge, I would definitely mention that I have a very high score for my on-net. Please mention your achievements, your academic interests. I'm interested in science because I would like to be an engineer, or I would like to be a pilot. Tell me about your future goals. In a professional profile, you cannot tell me about your favorite drink, okay? It's professional. It's not casual or social. An example, I will give an example. So my name is Sharon. I'm 26 years old. My interests include writing, cooking, cleaning, and organizing things. I enjoy studying English and history. I speak English, Shona, and a bit of French. I think that learning a new language is important because it might come in handy when you travel. Learning a new language is also interesting and you can make new friends. I believe that if you want to be successful, you should work hard and smart. My future goals are to graduate my master's in education, to have a successful Instagram blog, and to attend more public speaking seminars. Thank you. You see, that's a professional profile. We're not in M1, whereby you tell me my favorite food is pizza and I like to drink bubble milk tea. No. We are now in M4. We now need to learn how to have professional profiles. So please include your academic interests, your achievements, your hobbies, and your future goals. If you're going to mention that one of your hobbies is playing video games, oh my goodness, I will fight you through the internet, okay? Please, this is a professional profile. Professional profile. Even if your hobby is playing video games, cancel it. Cancel it. This is professional profile. Imagine Tepsirin wants to use it for their website, okay? So for this one, please type 150 to 200 words, okay? Type it and upload it using Google Class. Assignment number 3. For assignment number 3, online quiz. Please go to joinmyquiz.com and enter the code 8649748. You will have your online quiz, 11 questions, and the title is M4B1 English Grammar All About Me. The deadline is 11:45 p.m. on the 27th of May. So please just Google joinmyquiz.com and type in the code 8649748. When you join the quiz, please ID yourself using your nickname and your student number. So if your name is Anong Nat, then you write your nickname and your student number, 24893. I don't know whose student number that is, okay? So you have 3 assignments. Good luck. Thank you so much, and see you next week when I make another lesson. Bye.